Okay, we're going to take a look at making the case for our plant moisture sensor. So this is a net or development, and when cut out this will form the case for the plant moisture sensor that you've made. What we need to do, we need to add colour images to the net. The small circle shows the position. So if we look, when the circuit board is inside, the LED should fit through and shine out there. You may like to add instructions for use or plant care tips. Carefully cut out the shape, fold along the dotted lines. You can also stick the net to card to make it more durable. And we've got a challenge task here to find out about what these symbols mean and could you possibly add them to your case. So this is the plant moisture sensor case. If we take a look at, there's one that I've completed here. I've added a name. I've also added the WE symbol and the CE symbols, and if we take a look at that, so there's one there, here's one that I've cut out. Now to cut this out, you can use either scissors or a scalpel and a steel ruler. With the scalpel and the steel ruler, we use the steel ruler like this. We also use a cutting mat, and if you don't have that, cutting out with scissors works just as well. Now, if we look at this one, so here's one that I've cut out, and we can see that there's the top, these are the sides, that's going to be the bottom, and these are the ends. This part here is, I've just marked it with some lines where I could cut out for the LED. I've also, on this one, used some card and glued it using a glue stick, put it onto card, and that gives it a bit more of a durable case. The last thing we need to do is fold it. And for folding, if we take our steel ruler and put it on the dotted lines for folding, and what we can do also is we can take the back of scissors, just this point here on the scissors, and if we line that up with the dotted lines, if we run that along, we're not cutting, we're just running that edge along, and that gives us a nice sharp fold to our net, so that when we complete our case we have a nice sharp fold. So I just put that again on the steel ruler on the dotted line, run that along, or you can just bend it up on the steel ruler, bend it the other way, but that just gives us a nice clean line there, especially when we put it, if we put it on thicker card, that helps. Here I'm going to show you another way of just putting it, using the ruler, bend it up that way, bend it back, and so take care to get these lines nice and sharp, and then when you fold up the case, these tabs of course are where we put the glue on, and there's the case for the moisture sensor.